I'm very glad that I went to a public, low cost state school. It's put me ahead financially. I think too many high school age kids are told in high school by their guidance counselor, teachers, principals, and administration that you should go to the best school that you possibly can, the most fitting for your academic prowess, no matter the cost. And I completely disagree with that sentiment. I think at 18, you can't quantify the risk that's associated with taking out a $100,000 plus student loan. It limits your flexibility post graduation of if you have to stay at a job you don't like, what kind of apartment you have, how long it takes to save up for a down payment on a house. So many factors. If I can stop just one person from going to a big school and taking out a large student loan, I'll be happy that I uploaded this video. I know that it seems fun to go to a party school where there's a bar scene in downtown and cafeterias, facilities are amazing. They have the best of the best people working there, and you feel like you're a part of something bigger than yourself. Amazing architecture, lots of history, very notable alumni. I know that it seems very tempting, but consider the value that you actually gain for the money that you will have spent. Go to a low cost public accredited state school and have the same career prospects as someone who went to a bigger school. Most companies do not care where you went to school. You can go to a smaller school and still make great connections that lead to a great career for you. Number one thing an employer is looking for whenever they're hiring is there anyone in the organization recommending anyone to us? They're going to get the job first. That's why also in college you have to build a reputation for yourself that you can do the work, you know how to talk to other people, have your head on straight, and you can perform. So very important. I will graduate this December 2025. It's currently October. I will graduate with my bachelor's of business administration in accounting at Dalton State College, and I'll graduate with no debt. Imagine how much debt I would be in if I went to a big school. You gain the flexibility of being able to take the time to take the classes and figure out what you like whenever you go to a cheaper school. Because you're not going to know. At 18, you couldn't possibly know exactly what you want to do with the next 30 years of your career. You can't. It's almost impossible. It's probably in the 1% of kids who go and then know exactly what they want to do. I have had the benefit of going to a cheap school and getting to experience these different things to figure out what I did and didn't like. Whenever you're picking a school, it should really be you choose based on the tuition without scholarships and without aid first. And then if you get scholarships and you get aid, that is a nice to have. Take paid internships. Don't do any unpaid internships unless it's required for your program. Like for nurses, you have to do clinicals, and I understand that's unpaid. But if you are not required to do unpaid as a part of your program, you need to only accept a paid internship. You need to be working while you're in school. It's okay to take a semester off if you need a break. Everyone needs breaks sometimes. But for the majority of the time you're in school, you should be cash flowing it and paying for it if you don't have scholarships or federal aid to cover it. Don't take out student loans. You're going to be kicking yourself when you realize you have to start making the payments post graduation. And you're not even guaranteed a job after college, no matter where you go. You're not guaranteed a job. You're not entitled to one. It is, can you put in the work? Are you the best fit for the position? Do you have your head on straight? You have more money to invest in a broad index fund for retirement whenever you go to a cheaper school. You lose out on that compound interest from being at an earlier stage in your life investing that money. You lose out on that compounding factor whenever you go to one of these big schools that are very costly. Don't do it. I would not recommend it. I would say there's no shame in going to a community college as long as it's accredited. There's even no shame in taking some years off of school post high school graduation to save to go to college. If that's your situation. I think it'd be better to spend some years working post high school and then go to college when you can afford it. You can't afford it. If you have to take out a huge student loan to go to college, you unfortunately cannot afford it. I don't want anyone else in my generation to be post graduation after college, not having a job, and these student loan payments are wrecking your financial life. I don't want that for anyone. This video helped. Let me know in the comments. See ya.